This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And return the first out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. Breaks through the tackler. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And that one's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense starts with a short field. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. What a catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He makes the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed for the pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. It's going to set up a third down play.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let him fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And they'll down the ball just inside the 35.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Getting set for second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Hoover. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
In the red area, it's White.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? You bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead.
Penn State 14, Ole Miss 3.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. They trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Running back with the football. Powers through. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
To throw, it's Johnson. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Coach.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Ole Miss 3.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And they get the completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. And the back now goes in motion. needs a completion here on 4th down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the handoff. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to throw. It's Hoover. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. Going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. This time a completion. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. 0 running room. It's stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down.
Let's go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Back in motion now. Always looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Hoover. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now operating in empty. To throw, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. The Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Caught near the sideline. It's Watkins. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. The defense wraps him up. A solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throws it to the right. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. He's running out of time here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for some space. It's White. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Trying to find room. It's White. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's a short completion of the tight end. Brought down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass rush closing in. decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this set.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on fourth down.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Penn State! This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Now rolling out to his left. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And the Rebels will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And they finally stopped it, but a decent game that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
He'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal.
Let's go!
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Penn State 52, Ole Miss 10.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They try to run it with the option. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Nice grab. It's Watkins. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at a throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The sure hands. It's Reynolds. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Motion now from the tight end. Using his legs. It's White. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry up. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 28, this offense threatening now, another 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch.
Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Penn State 59, Ole Miss 10.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Quarterback still with the football. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Handoff running right. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
66, Ole Miss, 10.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
The game makes it second and medium. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a hard running there through a tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Now here he goes. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Moves out of the pocket. pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Catch is made down the middle. The timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's Hoover. The pass rush gets home. A late timeout taken. Just 4 seconds on the clock. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long for the 17. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. It's always a special here when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions.